What's up, guys? I hope you're having a great day, a great week so far. I know it's a change of rhythm for the season right now, and I hope that you've been able to find a sense of rhythm. If not, maybe that'll be another video that I've got. Comment below. But today I'm going to be showing you a 5-minute tutorial on my everyday makeup. It's super easy. It takes 2 seconds, and yeah, I hope you guys like it. Also, I threw on a dress today because I've been wearing sweatpants and jeans all week, and I wanted to change it up a bit. Anyways, let's get started. Alright guys, so I'm gonna start off with what I use on my face before I put on my makeup. And I normally put it on like as soon as I get out of the shower. And so normally I have this toner that I'll put on my face. It's a witch hazel and I really like it. I'm currently out of it, so I don't have it with me, but I'll link it below so that you guys have it. And then I really liked this Hyaluronic serum from Trader Joe's, and it's great. It just locks in that moisture. And then I love this moisturizer. It's an Origins moisturizer. It feels so good on my face, and yeah, I've been a big fan of it. I used to use Trader Joe's moisturizer and it's great, but this one just like takes it to a whole new level. And yeah, so those are the things that I normally put on my face before I throw on my makeup. And then let's get started into my actual makeup. I actually didn't start wearing makeup until high school, like more on the regular. I did dance growing up, so I did makeup for my recitals. And so that makeup is very different because it's stage makeup and it's a lot of makeup. But really quick, get your beauty blender, wet it so that it's more moist. It really helps get more of the foundation that's on it. And then you'll get your foundation, pour just a little bit on there. And then you just kind of start applying. But yeah, I didn't really start wearing makeup until I got into high school. And when I was wearing makeup then, it was like foundation and mascara, and that was it. I really didn't care to do a lot of makeup. And I don't do a ton now, but this is kind of like my everyday go-to, and I really like it. But yeah, and then college I started adding just like a little bit more, and then probably now I like started exploring like a little bit more, especially into the eyeshadows that I really liked, and getting into the bronzers and highlighters, all that stuff. Contouring, I won't bother. That's a lot. I should say yet. But yeah, once you get that foundation on there, just make sure it is all over. I know you're supposed to apply the concealer before you put on your foundation. I'm not always the best at that, to be honest, but it's good to cover up these little extra spots on your face. That's pretty good. Just rub it on in. Yeah, I feel like it took me so long to even get eyeshadow down. I feel like whenever I used to do it, it just felt like I looked like a raccoon or a zombie, and that's not the look that I'm going for. And then I will take, ooh, this is like one of my favorites. Okay, so I take my eyebrow pencil, or not pencil, my brush, and then I use this Bobbi Brown eyeshadow for my eyebrows, and I love it. It really adds more definition to my eyebrows, and it stays on so long. But yeah, it's one of my favorite things. So I know a lot of people will talk about that, so this is one of my go-tos. And you kind of just like line your eyebrows. You literally just paint in your eyebrows. It's great. Yeah, so I really have liked the whole laid back style. I'm a big fan of as much as I love dressing up, I really do, but I really love my sweatpants and I love my t-shirts and jeans. It's just easy, it's comfy, but especially when you're working from home for a while, it's nice to change up that rhythm. So it's kind of why I threw on a dress today. If you guys are looking to kind of change up the rhythm that you've got, that's always an idea to kind of get ready for the day a little more than normal. Throw on a fun outfit. I am so bummed. My camera stopped recording right after that, and I just kept going without realizing that it stopped. So I got pretty much done with most of my makeup. I still need to apply my mascara, but this will have to continue another day. I'll show you the steps that I normally use for the rest of my makeup, but yeah, so bummed. Anyways, it happens, and I'm learning how to do these videos, so bear with me. Alright guys, welcome back to day 2 of putting on my everyday makeup. Honestly, I haven't been doing it that much because of quarantine, but you know, some days it's kind of nice to just throw it on. So the last part that I left off was the eyebrows, so I'm just gonna basically pick up where I left off. So it's kind of funny because I kind of got to get up in the mirror a little bit more, but I saw this meme once about how someone finally figured out that their eyebrows are sisters, not twins. And I feel like that is such an accurate statement. It's very hard to make them identical. So I'm just taking my brush and I'm literally just painting in my eyebrows and just fill the lines where you kind of like it to hold that shape. And I prefer the darker color that matches my natural hair color. Kind of just makes them pop a little bit. And you can kind of fan it up in the beginning, make that little arch, and just bring it all the way down. And not to fret when you get outside the lines. Pretty easy. Clean up. But the nice thing is, even when it's an easy cleanup, it stays on really well throughout the day. This has honestly been my go-to product for my eyebrows for the last like 4 years, so it's been a while. But I really like it. Also, I'm really feeling the lighting a lot more today. Okay, so after that, I'll apply some blush, and normally I don't do eyeshadow for my everyday makeup. Eventually I'll show a video of that one, but something that I found out after watching lots of makeup tutorials to learn how to do more of my makeup. I was watching a lot of like Vogue makeup tutorials, and a lot of people were using blush as their eyeshadow, and it is so easy. So I've just been doing that for my eyeshadow, and it's awesome. And it's nice because it just applies a little bit more color to your eyelids, but not too much. And I generally like using a lot of blush, just bringing in that color. But yeah, it honestly took me so long to get eyeshadow down. I could not figure out how people were doing it. It was like an art form. But it wasn't until my so soon to be sister-in-law, fun fact, they are actually eloping today, and I am so excited for them with everything that's going on. They're still getting married. We'll have a big celebration in the fall, so we'll all be a part of it eventually, which is really exciting. And I got to help them pick out their outfits, and that was so fun. But anyways, my soon-to-be sister-in-law was the one who taught me how to do eyeshadow a lot better. And then I just watched a lot of tutorials on how to do that, and then you just literally keep practicing, and then you just kind of get better and you get faster over time. And yeah, so after I apply my blush and the eyeshadow, I'll just go in there for my eyes. I'll use my little eyelash curler. Gotta get up close to the mirror for this one. But yeah, there's still weddings going on. There's still good things that are happening right now. I really believe the Lord is moving in a lot of ways, and He's moving radically, and it's been an opportunity to see some of those things. Okay, so after you curl those eyes, my eyeliner is on the ground. But I use this liquid liner and I really like it. It stays on super great. I used to use this pencil. It was kind of like a, not necessarily a liquid pencil, but it wasn't a full-on pencil. It's kind of like the middle of both of those. And it just never stayed on the full day. It would kind of smear, and it honestly wasn't my favorite. And then I switched to liquid liner, and it's a total game changer. It stays on super well, stays on throughout the day, and it just looks really nice. So I'll list all of the stuff that I use in the bottom, but I just use a Revlon Color Stay liquid liner. And I prefer to do cat eyes actually, because I feel like normally my eyes feel a little bit smaller, and with the cat eye it kind of like elongates them and opens them up a little bit more. So I've always stuck with that look. Actually, that's not true. In high school I used to put eyeliner all around my lid, including the bottom. Who didn't at that time? But yeah, I've been doing the cat eye for quite some time since then. And normally when I use it or do it, I'll start from kind of the middle of my top lid, and then I'll work my way out, and you just curl it up. And this is another thing where it just takes time and a lot of practice to get it down. But if you mess up, it's okay, just use a Q-tip, or you kind of just make it a thicker eyeliner. You kind of just play with it. And it's the same thing with this as the eyebrows. They're sisters, they're not twins. So they're not gonna be necessarily identical. Anyways, getting into it. Okay, so this one is a little harder to do further away from the mirror, but we gonna try it. Also, the many facial expressions when you're applying makeup. It's kind of a riot. Ooh, this one's gonna be a little longer. Okay, cool. I like that one. Now we're just gonna get into the other side. This takes a lot of focus. Oh. to do it further away from the mirror. Okay, let me just do this real fast. Well, that's not perfect, but that's okay. Cool. Oh, and as you're applying it, just make sure that it's kind of in the similar spot that you started on the top of your lid for both sides, or else it'll kind of throw it off a little bit. So, like it is now. Ooh. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, and then after you apply your liner, then you're gonna use your mascara. I kind of change this one up quite a bit, but I just kind of go for, I also need to get a new one, so don't judge. But I kind of go for like a little bit of, I don't like the scoop brush. It's not like my favorite, but yeah. This is the mascara I use. And you just get up in there again. Honestly, during this like time of quarantine, I've just been throwing on my foundation and some blush. Just it makes me feel like I did a little bit for the day. I feel more productive, but I won't put on like my full makeup because it's really not worth it. Ooh. Get out all the clumps, and this one's not coming now. Okay, cool. Well, that's my everyday makeup. Normally when I'm in a hurry, I can probably get it done in like 5 minutes. It won't take me super long, but it's like a really easy kind of more natural look, and I prefer that. But I'll show a video on what I normally do to kind of glam it up a little bit with the eyeshadow and throw on some highlighter and bronzer. I don't go too crazy, like a contouring. I don't even know where to start with that. Eventually maybe I would dabble in that, but really don't need to now. Anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. Let me know what you think, and if you end up trying it or you like those products. And be sure to give this video a like, subscribe, and share it with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye!
What the hell is quarantine mode? What does this do? Oh, dang. Okay.